Who was my first celebrity crush? Okay, that's actually easy. My first celebrity crush was Megan Good. I don't know if you know who Megan Good is, but she was my first. Who was yours? It was. I think that's how you spell her name. That goes in TikTok. Does it? Does it? I mean, it was Megan Good. My first celebrity cut. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I figured. Who is yours? Megan Good was my first celebrity crush for sure. 100%. Because it used to be this show called Cousin Skeeter. It was like a puppet. So it looked like this. Let me see if I can find a good picture of it. Mariah Carey / Britney Spears. I did love Mariah Carey too. But so this show right here, right? The main character was a puppet. I'm a man of my generation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Megan Good was in it. And as a kid, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And low key, Genie in a Bottle, Christina Aguilera. She was a good one too. Genie in a Bottle, Christina Aguilera was another one of my celebrity crushes. I forgot her name. And Tyra Banks in The Fresh Prince. Tyra Banks in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know? That was one. You forgot her name. You gotta find out who your crush was, Lumpy.
What are you doing here?
Perfect. Admiring the view until you showed up.
I'll rephrase the question, and you rephrase the
sakes.
fucking answer.
I'm a disappointment.
What are the
No,
pictures
you're
for?
good.
I don't know, for like Eddie's to sell.
I had a few
That
celebrity
girl there's
crushes.
Blue Moon. From us cracks.
I'm trying to think. Was there anybody else? Was there anybody else who was a celebrity crush? BRB. No, you're good. Looked like Alec. Oh, I know who that is. Alexandra. She's the one with the two different color eyes, right? No, she's not. That's someone else. But I know who you're talking about. You're talking about this girl, right? This girl. I believe so. Yeah. I know who that is. I know who that is. She was in those Percy Jackson movies. Angelina Jolie. Okay. Angelina Jolie. I think a lot of people liked Angelina Jolie. Let's go younger. A lot of people liked Angelina Jolie. Like this Angelina Jolie. Yo, what's up, Moon? How's it going? Thanks for stopping through. Yo, Moon, we're talking about celebrity crushes. Who was your first? Do you remember? You remember who your first celebrity crush was? This is Lumpy's. Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie is Lumpy's. Oh, man. Yeah, the first one where you're like, oh, that's a little different. I have a list. Oh, give me the list. Give me the whole list. Give me the list. Yo, what's up, Spooky? How are you? What about P stars? I don't want to mention those on stream. You know? Maybe on the Ariana Grande. Okay. Good one. Ariana Grande's a good one. She's a good one. You know, we got Ariana right here. Selena Gomez. Okay. Okay. We're going to be having a conversation after the stream, all right? Maybe. Maybe. Selena. Good. Good. Those are good so far. Good ones. I want to know your favorite. I don't have a favorite like that anymore. Heath Ledger or Paul Walker? Here's the thing. Heath Ledger was in my favorite superhero movie ever, in The Dark Knight Rises. I'm not Dark Knight Rises, just The Dark Knight. I wasn't a big Fast and Furious guy, so I would say Heath Ledger. 100%. 100%. Yeah, Lumpy, I don't really have a favorite. Sabrina Carpenter. Ooh, okay. What is she in? I've seen her, but I don't know what she's in. Beck G. Okay. I see you. I see you. Beck G. Good one. Good one. You have a pretty good list, Moon. I got to give it to you. Pretty good list. Pretty good list. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. Look for Rick Astley, my idol. What? Rick Astley? Bro. Is it the Never Gonna Give You Up or the current one? Marvel or DC? Zendaya. Yes, sir. Marvel or DC? So, the Marvel movies are way better. Are way better than the DC ones. The DC universe frustrates the hell out of me movie-wise, but I like Batman a lot. Bella Thorne? Zendaya's a good one. Bella Thorne. You got a good list. I love Shake It Up. Jennifer Nicole Freeman. Let me see it. Nicole Freeman. Okay. Probably okay. Okay. Good. Who was your Taylor Swift? Oh, Lumpy. Taylor Swift. But who was your first celebrity crush, probably? Like, who would you say your first one was? Because my first one, the very first one that came to mind was Megan Good. Megan Good when I was a kid. Ariana was your first one, Moon? That's a good one. Chili from TLC. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Why is Nick Cannon on here? Is this the dude from Boy Meets World? That is the dude from Boy Meets World. I don't know they were, Okay. Chili. I love TLC. Yeah, I said mine was Megan Good. Because I don't know if you remember that show, Cousin Skeeter, with the puppet. Salma Hayek is a good one, Lumpy. That's a good one. Hold on. Salma Hayek, good one. I co-sign that. I 100% co-sign that. Salma Hayek was a good one. There you go. You redeemed yourself from Taylor Swift. I'm not gonna lie. Taylor Swift was not a good one. Salma Hayek. There you go. Got the mommy figure. Yeah. True. True. I like those. Those are good. That's going to be like when new viewers come through, where the TikTokers at. They're asking me about like Marvel and DC. Salma's playing in. Is she? Like, I don't watch Magic Mike, but I'll watch it for Salma Hayek. Yeah, that's what they're doing. I think when we have new viewers come through here, we have to ask them who their first celebrity crush